I got some new plugins. Let's try them out. Hopefully it doesn't crash. I got Modo Bass 2, which I've used before, but I have new stuff for it. If it loads. Yeah, okay, I got some new basses. Let's see. Can I show it on the screen? There. So I've had this one for a bit. This is the P bass. I forget what the J and P stand for. I think it's the way they are. So this one has some play styles. I've used this a lot recently, or a lot. Yeah. So yeah, you can do finger or pick here. Kind of adjust like kind of the hardness of it too, you know. And of course, Kevin's favorite. Well, if we're messing with bass, I already have that bass line from that I played like during the last thingy. So let's play that. But then switch up the bass and kind of just remove the instrument. So then we have a you guys ready for this joke? A bass line. A bass line. Sorry, I didn't cut my nails, by the way. If that is visible, I'm sorry. So yeah, this was using the bass I already had. Well, let's hear it with like other basses. So there's a lot here. I only got 2 more so I got I got the Humble Bundle. So I got some extra basses to mess with. So this is a fretless jazz. Let's try that ourselves first. I feel like it's hard to do a fretless bass when the keyboard is, you know, in a mode, a scale, whatever. How noticeable is the difference? Okay. How would you describe the difference here? This one's a little lighter. Right? It's got a little bit of that and so the like here it's like sounds like a filter. See, it does a little bit of the sounds like Hilux. So let's hear it with the song again. You call me Pastorius, the way I be living in the past. If you're curious, this is just like a little slap for that little texture. I couldn't get all of them because there's like a piano too. But like again, these were like gigabytes each, and now I'm worried it's like, oh man, I only had like 100 left to begin with. Wait, so can I do? We could do the drop bass. What does that do? Change to 5 strings for Carl. Doesn't do anything really for this. So yeah, I could change the type of the type of the string, the gauge, decide how old they are too. This is old. This is new. Kind of like that. This other one I got was the punk bass. That's like a seafoam green. Let's hear it on its own. Ooh, that's very like metallic, right? The slap. I can't do it on this keyboard. I was gonna do the Madonna. How's it go? I forget how. I don't know how to do it, but let's hear it now. That sounds a little more groovier for this, I think. Let's hear it. I kind of like the warmth of this one, though. Right? Doesn't this one kind of win the warmth war? So I use the sample, that's why it's just there's a party bass in it. Do that. I dropped the lower frequencies. Trying to figure it out still, which one I like for this. Not the jazz. I think the jazz loses for this. What is it, a 6-string bass? Wait, I didn't set that. Oh yeah, I could also change it from being a pull to like a stroke and a slap. So it's a pull. And you could have like swap between them. You could also increase the noise from the person removing their finger from the string. There's a lot of stuff you could do with this. And if we really want to remove like more of the thing, I can go here. Where is it? Where is it, Douglas? The alphabet is hard. That's what we've learned today. M equalizer there. We could even just like, so here's. Make it more sharp. That was just one of the instrument, the one of the things I want to try out. The bass, the other basses that came with that pack. Let me try the drums out. I got other stuff too. I don't know what the hell what any of them were. I hope they're just plugins. Okay, well here's the drums. Let's take a look at it. Take a look at it in the faded to see thing. Hold on, it's taking a bit to load. It's like, what is this? Drum. So you just want us to load the one drum, right? Uh-oh. Why is this huge? I can't even see what I opened. Oh, it's loading. Give it a moment. My hands are so red, by the way. Red hands. Does it do anything? Does it do anything for you? Hold on, this drum thing is destroying it. Like, my computer's not dead, but it's like... Oh, there we go. Oh, my goodness. How does this work? Bye-bye. Take it easy. Is this showing? How do I do this? Wait, is it like an autoplay thing or can I actually play it? Oh, here, I can play it. Interesting. Can I play it with the keyboard? Okay, yeah, I can. Oh. So I could change the room it's in. So this is in a studio. Here's a booth. It's a little hard to tell. Maybe garage is a little more noticeable. Yeah, there's a little more reverb on the snare. Bunker. Of course I play in my bunker. Large studio. Yeah, so... Okay, this has to be very noticeable. Okay. Club. Of course, you know, I hang out at the club. I can't really fit this on the screen unless I like show. Actually, no, I couldn't. If I show my monitor, then like no, I couldn't even share it. Wait, I have Minecraft open still. Venue. Warehouse. Warehouse and cathedral should have like the same amount of. Oh, so yeah, they do have just grooves you could have on. This one's called Eris Fill. Here's Lenny. Lenny. His name is Lenny. What? Lenny. His name is Lenny. 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 Let me tell you what I think. Oh, Sniper? This has got to be the break for it. If I mute myself in the stream, then I could talk through this, right? And then I could put the reverb on, and then we could, I don't know, I know where I was going with this. I could do the Eris, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Wait, you know what? I'm gonna do something. I've never put, oh, I've never plugged both in at the same time, because I'm running it through the Scarlett. You might hear loud noises, so sorry if you hear a loud noise, because I will hear the loud noise first, and I will react. I don't think I could have both of these plugged in. Wait, unless...
This one is oh, this really filters my voice. This one is Rageverse. So I was like, oh sure, do that joke. I could be both on, I realize, if I do it like this. Or maybe not. Doesn't work as well.
Okay. Enough of that. What other stuff did I plug in? The drums are interesting. I can see me using it. Ooh, hold on. Oh no, wait. Oh, no, that's going through both. Okay. Let's just stop. Let's just unplug this. Hold on. I wanted to make sure you didn't get like a... Okay, as you can tell, I haven't really been practicing. Kevin knows 3 songs, McGee. Okay, but I got some other ones. I don't know if they installed or what they were. The one I knew I wanted was the bass and the piano, but I don't even think the piano one installed just yet. Sample Tank is one I got. Let's check out Sample Tank. What happened? No, I'm like the musician, the guy who did the piano. Wait, so I could just hold on. Load an instrument? Is there anything on here? No, wait, I don't want to download. No, stop. I don't want to download. Can I not install stuff like from... I don't know how this works. I imagine this is going to be really good. Sample Tank. I just don't know what it does. I thought like there would be samples I could use in here. How do I import samples? Okay, I put a sample on C2. C2. Let's hear it. I don't think this one works. With what I have so far. What else I get? I got no, it's not tone space. No, that's all it's showing. Let's try. Let me get one of these, and then let me see if there's any VSTs that it installed, because I'm pretty sure I installed some. But I really wanted the piano, and I guess it didn't install. I really like this instrument. It's the Famosynth. Let's see. What is new on here? Mixbox? Is this a new one? I could sidechain it to one of the other stuffs. I don't know what this does. I think I need something else for that one. I did get some of the Reaper plugins too. I don't think I really need them as much as I have, because like they're very simple. That's the delay. Here's a compressor. I don't know how the song goes in terms of like playing it. There's one part where I was like, man, I wish he did that. My favorite actual part of the Anamanaguchi song is the "Where we walking together, I will see you in the end. I'll take you where you've never been and bring you back again." Where we walking together, I will see you in the end. I don't think I got any other plugins really. Amplitude. Amplitude. This might be loud. This might be loud. Sorry, this is loud. Wait for the program to respond. Carl, you're asking about how Vocaloid works. I can maybe boot up Utao just to show it to you. My Mixcraft is kind of frozen right now, though. Oh, there we go. Amplitude. Okay, this is an amp. Of course it is. So it's gonna be loud. Kind of cool. Of course, you could pick a different instrument. Let me try just the default guitar. So here I could turn off the plugin. And here it is with the amp. I have a lot of amps actually. And I can't figure out which one I like using. This one has two. It has the Brit 8000 and the Brit 9000. Kind of like this 9000 one. Why would you tell me to have those? Why would you tell me to have a terrible year? I'm trying out Amplitude. Trying out some of the stuff I got. Oh, Tone X did not install. Okay. That's right. But I could do some finagling here. Oh, I could set the what? Hold on. Look, so I could connect shit. I could do more stuff. What's going on here? That could be your resolution in the new year. What is happening? Put the... So I could change how it's routing the audio. That's crazy. Well, that's... I could change the studio it's in. I could be in the subway. I could tune it. Oh! Maybe not. Why is the fog happening? What's happening? I don't know. There's a bit of fuzz on it. But you know what's cool about an amplifier, amp plugin, is you could change the instrument to anything and it could kind of sound. So this is an organ. Sorry. Let's, can we reset this thing? Oh, I don't need presets. Breaking Benjamin preset. Sure. Sorry, I didn't like that show. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. Change it to Washington. Let's Control F Washington. Hold on, this is Ramstein. Ooh, this one's cool. Minus the fuzz that I still don't know why it's happening. It's just for fun. Let's type in Washington and see what happens. Searching for presets. No one's made a you gotta make a Washington. I gotta make a Washington. Okay, let's turn off. Let's disable amplitude because I think I need to like set it up fresh. Because it's fucking around. I don't know. Amplitude is doing something weird. I think we just need to do factory reset so then the fuzz doesn't happen. Let's try Space Arpeggios. Wait, Bochi the rock tone? That's funny. I don't know what's doing that. Because, like, this is the only thing that's playing, too. Wait, let's just play one note. I don't know. I think I need to get something. Maybe there's something wrong with what this is doing. Tone X. I think I need Tone X. I think I need to install that with Amplitude. Because, like, if I don't have that on. And then, look, no fuzz. So, plugin's doing something a little strange. But yeah, not for the game. I'm just messing with plugins. There's some I haven't messed with yet. So like M ratio. It's readjusting my groove here. You know what? Since Carl hasn't seen it, I want to share with Carl Utao. So then he knows how it works too. Let me boot it up. Open Utao is a free one. There's various other programs. Utao does not use Vocaloid. Here, okay, I'm loading it. Okay, this is the window that I think matters. Okay, this is Utao. Let me fit it to the thing. So there's Kasane Teto. And, ooh, hold on. Transform center horizontally. Okay. Red Miku, kinda. She started as like a parody. She was like a joke, or they're a chimera. So you could see here, I could change like the intonation. I wrote down phonetically words for her to say. Let me in. Let me in. Yes, I'm to see you. Yes, I'm your dog. I'm you that is. Let me in before I let you. And those with you, and this was you, and let anyone know and those he was you, and that and this was that little man, and those Mr. and we can be was that and we want. Let me in, oh, in that don't let me on. It's hard to smooth out the words. So basically, all these are Japanese phonetic, phoneticisms. So like, for example, let's put something D. And then here, I pick what I want her to say. So, you have to use Japanese. So like, you can't just say other. You have to say, ah. But let's have her say Carl's name. So ka ru ka u ka. It's probably kauru. So I need a u. And notice when I stretch these, it kind of like moves this. So this is like the pitch as well. You get to hear a little GLaDOS in there. Now 0, C, I think I gotta do like C. C, U. do, o, and then I could copy this. Oh, well. Bring it up. Okay, whatever. What? Oops, I deleted the O. So you could make her sound kind of human. So her voice bank is by I forget who, but it's like, in short, it's a lot of fine tuning. It's a lot of work. But it was fun to kind of learn this as like a back, what do you call it? Like it's a skill I have in my pocket that I could use at least another program. Yeah, now you're gonna freak out. Here, now she's just incredulous. They're just incredulous of the whole thing. Here, and then I can make it like a question. Or now she's disappointed. But yeah, people get a lot of plugins to make them sound good too. And I think that depending on which one you use, there is a little bit of AI integration. I think that's what SynthV is. Oh, I didn't mean to save. It's fine. I'll just play one of the ones I did a while ago. The preview I showed you, I realized it's like, oh, I made her. I wanted her to sound robotic. I think there's a charm. When I was younger, I didn't really like Vocaloid, but now it's like I think there's a charm to like robotic, sounds and stuff like that, or talking. So this is the one I made. Whether I made 3, I kind of like all of them. I like all of them. I've shared this a lot, right? But now that you know the process, it's kind of more interesting, I think. Down here, you could see like I imported the file also as a MIDI, so I can like have an instrument play along if I wanted to. I imagine you could kind of do this the other way, where you make the instrumentation, then put it into OpenUTAU? I don't know. I wanted to capture like a mall song, and I think I did. But then I went a little crazy at this part. Now that when we were talking about corduroy socks, is like, have you ever actually like tried to make a corduroy sock song, Carl? I think this was my attempt, but like, you know, we only have a lot more years to plan out our band's set list. We only have 10,000 songs we've titled. Here, you know what? Let me make up lyrics. Let me make up some lyrics. let me get into the game. Am I in? No, wrong one. Of course, to sound the sad boy hours, turn on Valhalla Supermassive, my favorite plugin of 2025. Okay. Now we're gonna. Now it's real. Maybe not too much. Maybe a little. Okay. Kind of like that. Little, you know. A little bit of that. A little reverb. You know. What do you think of this song? Oh. I used to only think about you when we would play Team Fortress 2. Okay, wait. I used to only think about you when we would play Team Fortress 2. It's good, right? Team Fortress 2. Or to be more fitting. I used to only think about you when I would play Postal 2. Thinking about signing petitions makes me feel a conniption. They never thought I would be like that until I shoved the rat. That's good, right? What do you think? When I would play Postal 2, thinking about signing petitions makes me feel a conniption. They never thought I would be like that. If only I knew how to get pitch shifting. Here, give me a game. I'll make my emo sad boy hours about it. Any game. Queen's Blade, no. The Bouncer. The first game I see, it's gonna be the lyrics. Pick wisely. I realize when we do D&D again, it's like because I have this mic now, I'm gonna sound really different. I think we should get out of this cave. It's a little off timing because of the fact that this is routed through a thingy and the thingy. So, in other words, Fortnite. Okay. Let's stop doing that.